guys, this is Miss Jennifer Whitney Hudson coming to you live and in color from Boston, Massachusetts. Today I just wanted to share some information to the girls out there, primarily to my girls. My lips, my lip gloss is tasting funny. Anyways, primarily to the girls here in Massachusetts who are struggling, who need some assistance or guidance with their transition and just need a little bit of information. So I'm just going to go ahead and start off by telling you that if you live in Massachusetts and you can get Mass Health does cover gender reassignment surgery and hormones. They cover counseling. They cover both top surgery, and they also cover um, the orchiectomy. Here's the catch though, there's really no surgeons in Massachusetts that specialize in transgender surgery except one. His name is Dr. Oates, and he's at Boston Medical Center. Um, he has not started doing the procedure yet. However, I've been talking with him and working with him for the past year since Mass Health um, first announced it this time last year. And so he did say that he was undergoing some training out of state. And so he would start doing it shortly. Definitely before winter. He will start doing the procedure before winter. One of the things that a lot of people was concerned about is they was like, oh yeah, he's going into training, so he doesn't know what he's doing. No, that's not true. There are several videos online from when he was in medical school way back in like the 70s and the 80s. He was doing procedures like this then. But a lot has changed since the 70s and 80s when it comes to transgender care and surgeries. So he's upgrading himself. And the other thing is he works in the urology department. So this is all he does. He does reconstruction down there for biological women, for biological men. Um, he knows how the plumbing works. He knows how it's supposed to look and how things are supposed to fit together. So just because he hasn't been doing gender reassignment surgery his entire career does not mean that he's not a good surgeon, does not mean that he isn't as good as someone who has been doing it their entire career. So, because a lot of times people who've been doing a certain procedure for their entire year, like surgeons, sometimes they can be a bit outdated because they are so used to doing something one way and it's always worked for them, so they just continue to do it that way. But I say kudos to any surgeon, any physician who decides to step outside of their comfort zone and re-educate themselves all over again just so that they can perform this procedure to the many transgender people out there who need this help. So like I was saying, Mass Health will cover your orchiectomy if you just want the orchiectomy. He will actually schedule you for that. Dr. Oates. He's at Boston Medical Center. His phone number is 617-638-1007. Sometimes it does take a while for them to get back to you, but you have to be patient. They will call you back and schedule you for a consultation. I think that Dr. Oates is very nice. He's very educated on transgender care, and he's very respectful. He's very friendly. I love him. Like I said, he did my orchiectomy, and I trust him to do my gender reassignment surgery. Aside from gender reassignment surgery and the orchiectomy, Mass Health will also cover breast augmentation. I had my breast done through Dr. Slama, also at Boston Medical. He is very nice. Sometimes he can be a bit slow when it comes to processing the insurance stuff and sending it off. I understand that he's a very busy person and he has lots and lots of clients, including transgender patients. He has lots of transgender patients. But he's very good, and I think they are very respectful of transgender people. I never had any slip ups where they called me he or anything. Not even when I went into the hospital for the actual procedure, and I couldn't wear any makeup, and I was just wearing a t-shirt and sweats. They still didn't misgender me, you know. So I think that's a big deal. He's very comfortable with what you want. So even if he thinks that something's not going to quite look perfect on you, if you tell him you want a larger size in breast augmentation, he will give it to you. Like I said, his name is Dr. Slama. He does take MassHealth. He's at Boston Medical Center. His number is 617-638-8419. Please give him a call. He's a great surgeon. For any transgender patients who are struggling to find a good place to get their care at, like their primary care, I personally would suggest you connect with Fenway Health. Fenway Health here in Boston is amazing. I think it's good to go to a primary care's office and know that they specialize in transgender and gay and bisexual people and queer people. They not only have support groups, but they have a on-site dentist, they have psychiatrists, they have therapists, they have what's that department for your eyes? Optometry. They have a pharmacy. And for my hormones, even though my insurance covers my hormones, I have a copay. And so the good thing about Fenway is that they will bill you later for your prescriptions. So you don't have to worry about not having the money up front right then and there to pay for your prescriptions. So that is a good thing. So if you are between the ages of 16 and 29, you can also go to the Fenway Health Center, which is called Sidney Bourne in downtown Boston. It's on 75 Nealon. Great place. The doctors are very great there. The therapists are good. The employees there are great. They primarily deal with transgender youth and gay youth. So definitely, if you are looking to transition or already transitioning and you're trying to find a good place here in Boston, I would say go for it. Definitely, you will. I think you'll be happy with what they have to offer. So that's it for this video, but just a quick informational video. Just want to let everybody know my experiences and places that I go to and where I've gotten the help at. So want to know more, just inbox me or whatever. Okay? Peace.